Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot, Virgo. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Virgo, as well as a good weekend. Also, Virgo, this is a general reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Virgo. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Virgo. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start, Virgo. Sorry, I had to do my sage real quick to clean this area from negativity. Let it go back to the person that sent it. Yes. Let Virgo get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Virgo, this week. Alright, Virgo. We're talking about a sign of Virgo. Ooh, I ain't show y'all what's going on here. Okay, let's see. We have her first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. So a lot of you guys are honoring your feelings at this time here. Okay. We also have her full moon in Cancer. Let your fears resolve. Okay. So you can be letting your fears resolve as well as you guys are honoring your feelings. Some of you guys could be around a Pisces or a Cancer here for some of you, Virgo. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo, Spirit? We have her full moon in Sagittarius. See the big picture. So some of you guys could be seeing the big picture here. Some of you guys could be around a Sagittarius for some of you guys. We also have her full moon in Taurus, detox, as well as new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. So a lot of you guys could be detoxing here, or someone is detoxing here, and it has something to do with someone who could be focusing on the positive and they also detoxing. It has something to do with some of you guys could be around a Sag or also a Taurus. We also have her full moon in Virgo, assist the situation. So some of you guys could be assisting a situation here. Okay. Tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? Sorry, Virgo. Hold on. Alright, Virgo. We have the Two of Pentacles. So some of you guys here can be, trying to balance things out here with the Two of Pentacles here. It has something to do with the two worlds. So some of you guys could be in like two worlds here or something like that, or somewhere here is. And it has something to do with the King of Focus. So it has something to do with the King of Swords or something like that as well here. Okay? Some of you guys could be around the King of Swords, air energy here that could be between worlds. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in? We have here 6. Okay, and we have here the Lovers. So it has something to do with the Lovers here. Okay, some of you guys could be with a lover, or someone could be looking at the big picture about a lover here or something like that as well here. We have the 6 of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So it has something to do with the past here. Okay, it has something to do with that here. Some of you guys, somebody here might want to visit y'all in the past or something like that here, and it has something to do with the past. 6 of Pentacles here. It has something to do with somebody who could be going to war or something like that here, or they wanted to have some type of battle, but I don't think so, because something is an ending here. And it has something to do with the 7 of Cups here. Something is an ending of someone here trying to put illusions up to someone here with this journey. Okay? Like, they can't put illusions up to y'all no more, Virgo. And it has something to do with that here, okay? Y'all could be looking at the big picture here. We have her left on red, ignore messages and unseen, no response. So someone here could be leaving somebody here on red here. And someone has not responded to messages. It has something to do with real eyes, real eyes. See clearly to illuminations and cracks. So some of y'all can be seeing clearly of illumination. The crack on someone her ears. Somebody here could be ignoring your phone calls, or you could be ignoring someone's phone calls. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? We have her, you lost me, final straw, self-respect, as well as power and move. So somebody here lost somebody here, or somebody here lost somebody. Somebody here ain't talking, so you don't want to hear something. You see how they try to chase you, and you don't want to hear it. You guys are looking at the big picture here. It has something to do with conflict as hell. No clarity, no labels, as well as emotional conflict. You always come back, as well as false hopes, door left out, as well as family planning. So somebody here could be doing family planning here or something like that here, and it has something to do with someone here is bringing y'all some confusion here. They always making promises that they cannot keep her, and it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with they tell y'all promises when they come back and they don't do what they need to do, and then they bring y'all conflict here with this conflict here. And it has something to do with in your head, overthinking, stressed out, and also a spin. So it's like they try to put y'all in a spin, or someone here trying to put someone here in a spin. Okay? That's why y'all done. Y'all don't have this time for it, man. I don't blame you, though. Definitely don't blame y'all. Because that stuff right there, you get tired of that. Get tired of it. Get tired of the okie doke, man. Yeah, has something to do with that. I told you, y'all rejecting somebody here. Y'all go reject them, and the reason why y'all go reject them because it has something to do with being needy. Somebody could be being needy here, and y'all go reject it. Some of y'all don't like when somebody here being needy here, or something like that as well here for some of y'all. Okay. There's another sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? Hold on, Virgo. Alright, Virgo. So it has something to do with somebody here is stuck in the past or something like that here. It's like somebody here wants y'all to be stuck into the past. Okay? And it's like you could be moving on here and you just keeping it pushing her while somebody else here could be wanting y'all to be stuck into the past her. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here moving on. Okay? And it has something to do with that here. Okay? It has something to do with unworthy here, and it has something to do with judgment. So somebody here could be trying to make y'all unworthy here, or somebody trying to make somebody unworthy here, and it's gonna be a judgment call here because it got something to do with not committal. So somebody here is not committal. They don't want to commit. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here, Spirit? We have here circles. It says everything is a clown and everything is holding on. Possibilities and renewal. Time to express new possibilities. So a lot of you guys are expressing new possibilities here. And it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with Horus. Fear nothing and embrace destiny. So a lot of you guys are fearing nothing and embracing destiny. Okay? So tell me the sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? We have her quiet leap, as well as favor and the brave. So someone here could be taking a leap, or you could be taking a leap. But somebody here is taking a leap, and somebody here wants somebody here to take a leap in the past, or when somebody here is letting it go. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with vanity of pathways, choosing the path lesser than travel, as well as a thief here embracing the security. So somebody here might want y'all to like go on a vanity of pathway here, but somebody here could be a thief. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the wise cube, trust at a tune. So some of you guys could be trusting something here. Y'all need to be wise on something here. Okay? Because somebody here wants y'all to be stuck in the past. Or somebody here It's like somebody here could be moving on her, okay? Somebody here, you lost me. Somebody lost somebody here. But somebody here could be taking a leap. But who they taking a leap with is somebody here could be stuck into the past. Somebody could be playing with the past her. And it's like that. It's like they want y'all to be stuck into the past her. Okay? You could be letting go of something here, but somebody here wants somebody here to take a leap. And somebody, like some of y'all, somebody here could be messing with somebody that mess with the past and they want you to take a leap. It has something to do with that as well. Expressance. So a lot of you guys can be ordinary and also expressing. But it has something to do with grace and love. Okay? We have here harmony union. So somebody here could be in a harmony union here. Or somebody here wants somebody here to be in a harmony union here. Or you can. But it has something to do with some of y'all could be taking a leap of faith here in a harmony union. Okay? But it has something to do with as you could be taking a leap of faith in a harmony union. Somebody here y'all could be with could be stuck into the past. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? It has something to do with that here. It's like y'all could be taking this leap, but somebody here could be still stuck into the past here. Because it has something to do with it has something to do with mad respect, and it has something to do with resentment of partnerships. Okay? Somebody here can have resentment of partnerships, and it has something to do with mad respect. Like somebody here could be mad respect y'all and things like that here. And some of y'all, it could be y'all exes here that has respect for y'all or something like that as well. But it has something to do with gratefulness and also partnerships. So it has something to do with, is your partnerships grateful even if they your ex or not? You know what I'm saying? Is they grateful here? Because if they your exes, y'all need to let it go. Because somebody here wants somebody here to be stuck into the past here. Or they want y'all to be stuck into the past. And some of y'all can be coming to a union with someone here. Or somebody here coming to a union with somebody. So somebody here, and if you come into a union with somebody here with harmony, you shouldn't be stuck into the past. Okay? And it has something to do with that here. Okay? We have here spend of manifestations. So something is spending here. Something is spending here. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? It has something to do with follow your own rhyme. So you can be following your own rhyme here. And somebody might want y'all to be in a spin. Or they want somebody here to be in a spin here. Okay? Y'all need to follow y'all own rhyme here. Okay? That's what it has something to do with here. We're talking about sign of Virgo. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo here? It has something to do with focusing on the light. So some of you guys can be focusing on the light here. And we also have her divine for the light. So somebody here is divine for the light. And they're also focusing on the light. Y'all divine of the light, but y'all also focusing on the light. And it has something to do with inner truth. Because you know yourself with this inner truth. Okay? So if you're messing with somebody, make sure they ain't playing with the past, okay? It has something to do with that, Virgo. Because somebody here could be messing with the past and y'all could be thinking y'all in a horribly relationship with somebody here, but they could be playing with the past. Okay? And it has something to do with that here. So you got to make sure that they're not playing with the past here. Okay? And it has something to do with that here. We have her lightning. Something's going to be lightning here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with the Lamb warrior. Yeah. Something is going to be rattling. It got something to do with rattling here. And it has something to do with the tree of life. So it has something to do with a family or something like that here, or it has something to do with the tree of life, something is rattling. Because it has something to do with the soul reveal. So some of y'all could be going through a transformation, or someone here is coming out their shell with a transformation here. And it has something to do with that here. A lot of y'all, something is rattling here, and it got something to do with the light. Okay? It has something to do with bones as well as foundations here. Bones. Okay, and it got something to do with foundations here. And it has something to do with coming to light, things finally falling in place. So something's coming into light. So somebody here might figure out somebody here messing with the past. That's what I'm saying here. Like, you can figure out somebody here, you think you in harmony with a relationship with somebody here, and they could be playing with the past here. Okay? It has something to do with fortune telling answers, seeking well to show. So it has something to do with fortune telling here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with a fortune teller could be having a good time, or somebody here having a good time, or you could be a fortune teller with this express and fortune telling. Okay, and it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with the werewolf stepping into your power. So somebody could be a werewolf, and somebody could be stepping into their power. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And it got something to do with friendships, sir. Yeah, it got something to do with unconditional love and support her. Somebody's support could be a straight monster her. Hey. Like, real talk. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. With this fortune teller her. Something is rattling. Y'all might get some news about a fortune teller. Y'all might get some messages about something that's a fortune telling her. It has something to do with be gentle with yourself. Self-compassion as well as softness. So some of you guys can be gentle to yourself. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with escaping from stillness as well as inner turmoil. So somebody here could be escaping from stillness here, but they could be going through inner turmoil. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? We don't want y'all to still love yourselves here, okay? And somebody here could be trying to escape because they're going through turmoil here, okay? It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with parenting control or parenting control, overpower authority. So somebody could be overpowering authority here, okay? Somebody's trying to overpower somebody here, and it has something to do with that here, and it has something to do with reclaiming the lost self as well as imagining powers. And also it says identity powers as well as reveal. So somebody here is revealing their lost self, and it has something to do with that here. But somebody here wants somebody here to be stuck, or they want to have somebody here stuck here when somebody here is finding their true self. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with thinking that their wounds. It says thank you for the wounds. So somebody here, y'all can be happy that y'all learned from y'all mistakes here, and y'all are thankful for the wounds. Okay? And it has something to do with y'all can be releasing something here, or someone here is. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? Somebody here want to play with a fortune teller. Yeah, they want to play with this fortune teller here. And it got something to do with they want to control this fortune teller. Or somebody here wants to control a fortune teller here. And they want them to be stuck here. That's what it has something to do with her. Or you could be a fortune teller, or someone here is. And they want somebody here to be controlled. Or they want to control this person. And it has something to do with that here. That's why something is rattling here. Yeah. Some of y'all can be fortune tellers here. Somebody want to control y'all, or it got something to do with it. It has something to do with the Two of Cups, water energy. And it has something to do with the Hangman. So somebody here need to look at a relationship differently. Pisces energy here. Okay? You can be looking at a relationship differently, or someone here is. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Virgo. Some of y'all guys are planning here, Virgo. It has something to do with that here. Somebody here could be planning, okay? Y'all could be planning her, okay? Or someone here is. And it's like somebody here could be planning and somebody here is juggling and wearing a mask here. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody thought that they had some type of plans to juggle somebody her. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here thinks somebody heard a fool. They think somebody here is a fool or something like that her. This is what they think, but somebody here finna get a message that somebody here is not. Because somebody here is playing with a magician. They're playing with a magician here. And it has something to do with that here. Or y'all can be around a Gemini. Y'all might get some type of message here. But somebody here is playing with someone here. And they think somebody here is the fool. But it has something to do with the Page of Wands. Y'all might, be good news. Or somebody here might be good news to you. Or something like that here. But somebody here is planning to juggle somebody. Or somebody here is planning to juggle somebody here. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with the Three of Cups. Water energy. And it has something to do with that. For some of y'all own friends could be juggling y'all. And it has something to do with that. A lot of y'all need to stand y'all ground with this Seven of Wands. Because it could be your own friends juggling y'all. It has something to do with that with this Apple of Golden Age. As well as the Knight of Cups her. So it got something to do with, do this person, this Knight of Cups that's coming in and giving y'all an offer her, Virgo. Do they have temptations? And it has something to do with that her. Is it worth it? And it has something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with the strength. Leo energy. Okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So somebody here, you could be the Nine of Pentacles and single and, ready to mingle. And it has something to do with that here. Okay, but somebody here think that they can juggle a Nine of Pentacles, sir, and it has something to do with the Ace of Wands. And it has something to do with somebody could be having a passionate beginning, but whoever they trying to think that they can juggle and plan, it got something to do with somebody here got foresight that they trying to juggle them. And it has something to do with that here, because it has something to do with the Nine of Wands, and it has something to do with somebody work. Some of y'all at y'all work, y'all might figure out somebody here trying to juggle y'all, and y'all might need to stand y'all ground at y'all job here. Because it got something to do with some of y'all the hermit here. This is Virgo energy. Y'all be at work. Y'all be minding your own business, making your money here. And they want to sit around here and think that they can juggle you. Like somebody here crazy. And for some of y'all, it's your own fake friends here that think that they can do this to y'all, Virgo. Your own fake friends here. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the Nine of Swords here. So it has something to do with somebody here wants you to be in your head here as well. About friendships. But it has something to do with the Ace of Cups here. Water energy. And it has something to do with that. You can get to yourself for a lot of y'all gonna have to get to yourself. Because it got something to do with the Page of Pentacles, sir. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. So somebody here could be gold, ordinary here or something like that here. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign here or another earth sign here. But it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with a contract here. The Four of Wands. Okay? So it has something to do with that. It's like somebody here acting like they gold ordinary to somebody here, but they acting like they gold ordinary. But what they trying to do is put somebody here and have them stuck. This is what they trying to do to somebody here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to be stuck here. Yeah, and it has something to do with that here. Because it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to be stuck. Yeah, whoever this is, it got something to do with somebody here think that they can juggle. You could be single here. Okay? And they think they could juggle you and wear a mask. And it has something to do with that here. But then on top of that, they thought that they could plan on doing this to you. When you got foresight here, that's what it has something to do with her. You got foresight here, and they think that they can juggle you, and you are Nine of Pentacles here. And then for some of y'all single, y'all that's Empress energy here, pre-Empress energy as well. And it has something to do with they want you to be in your head here, because they think you juggling them, or somebody who wants you to be in your head. But it has something to do with somebody here want to have passionate beginnings with their friendships here. They're not planning with you. They planning to have a passionate beginning with their friendships. They don't give a doggone care about some of y'all, Virgo. And it has something to do with that here. That's why some gotta be a missing opportunity here with this Four of Cups and get it yourself. Because it got something to do with you need to get it yourself here. Because y'all need to get it yourself, and y'all need to stand y'all ground here. Because what it like to me is y'all friends here is fake as hell. And it has something to do with that as well. And it has something to do with even the ones that come in here, y'all friends are fake. And it has something to do with that. Not on top of that, not your friends, but it can even be your own lover trying to do this to you, or somebody here you just met her trying to do this to you, but they not trying to have a relationship with you. They trying to have a new passionate beginning with their friends. But they want to juggle a 9 of Pentacles here. Somebody here lost their doggone mind here, man. Like real talk, somebody here lost their mind. They lost their mind here. It got something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. And it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. You can be coming in real slow here. Yeah. Some of y'all can be dealing with an earth sign here for some of y'all. But for some of y'all fake friends here, it's fake as hell. They fake her, man. Give me one on the 2 of Wands. And it has something to do with that. I told you. Somebody plans, it's the 3 of Swords somebody heard. Yeah, that's they plan. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the 3 of Cups, and it got something to do with the 6 of Wands. Somebody here only want their friendships. Y'all friendships, they only want to celebrate. That's all they want to do is celebrate her. And it has something to do with that, Virgo. And then on top of that, they want to juggle you, and they want to celebrate you. They want to celebrate what you got. And then they want to juggle you. Somebody here lost their doggone mind here. Give me one on the 9 of Pentacles, sir, man. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here playing with a Queen of Swords here. Somebody here thought they could do this to a Queen of Swords and make this Queen of Swords an air energy here. Yeah, they thought they could hurt this air energy here. For some, that's a 9 of Pentacles. But it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here. And it has something to do with an Emperor. So it has something to do with somebody could be an Emperor, Aries energy here. And it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. But it has something to do with the Ace of Cups, water energy. So it has something to do with y'all need to get it y'allself here. For some of y'all, an Emperor might want to 3 of Swords, y'all. Y'all need to be aware what y'all dealing with. Give me one on this 2 of Pentacles here, man. Because it got something to do with the Knight of Wands, fire energy. So it has something to do with the Knight of Wands here. Okay? Can be juggling her or somebody here juggling somebody here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the 3 of Wands here. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. For some of y'all go see it real quick here that somebody here juggling y'all. And they trying to 3 of Swords, y'all, 3 of Wands. It got something to do with y'all can see it with foresight. Real quicker, y'all can see it with your own eyes. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here finna get a tower. With Scorpio energy, they finna get a tower. Because it got something to do with that here. Give me one on the Ace of Wands. It has something to do with the Strength Cord, Leo energy. And it has something to do with that here. Some of y'all could be having a passion new beginning here. Somebody could be single here. But it has something to do with that here. Somebody here wants somebody here to 3 of Swords. Somebody here. Or they want Leo to be 3 of Swords in here. But it has something to do with the 9 of Cups here, and it got something to do with the Page of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody here acting like they want to learn an investment or learn something here. But somebody here only care about self. With the 9 of Cups here. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here only trying to put somebody here in competition. Yeah, that's all they want. They want to put somebody here in competition here. Yeah, that's what they want to do here. Give me one on the 3 of Cups here. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands, fire energy. Somebody here only want to have passion new beginning with their friendships. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the 10 of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the 8 of Wands. So it has something to do with something coming real quick here, and it got something to do with the 10 of Pentacles. And it has something to do with what somebody here sow their seeds into. Some of y'all got something to do with a family here as well for some of y'all. Okay? Give me one on the 9 of Swords. It has something to do with the lovers. So somebody here could be in their head about a lover here or something like that as well here. Okay? But it has something to do with the 6 of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the King of Swords. So some of you guys could be given to an earth sign here, and they could be given to you, or someone is given to somebody here. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of y'all be working y'all butt off here, Virgo. Like real talk. Give me one on the 7 of Wands. It has something to do with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So somebody here can be keeping a secret or something like that here, or y'all might need to follow y'all intuition on a lover here. Because it got something to do with justice. It has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody here, y'all go get some type of justice here if y'all follow y'all intuition on something here. Okay? This is Libra energy. But it has something to do with the 7 of Swords. Somebody here is doing something sneaky here, Virgo. And it has something to do with that here. For some of y'all need to follow y'all intuition on y'all lover here. For some of y'all. Because it got something to do with that here. Somebody could be a Knight of Wands. Somebody who could be just like a playboy or a play girl or a play dude. You heard me? And it has something to do with that here with this world. And it has something to do with that here. Y'all might need to end a cycle with a love of her. Or some go in with a love of her. Because it got something to do with somebody here want to juggle somebody here that's in the Six of Wands. They want to juggle somebody here that's in the Six of Wands. And it has something to do with that here. And then they want to juggle somebody here that's Six of Wands, but they want to look good here with the Six of Wands with their friends. Somebody here lost their doggone mind here. Look at what you dealing with. Somebody thought they could juggle a fortune teller. That's what they thought that they could juggle. But this fortune teller is watching them, and this fortune teller can see them with this sunlight. And it has something to do with that here. And somebody here thought they could juggle a fortune teller. Or they thought they could juggle these fortune tellers or these psychics or and stuff like that by thinking that they could use overpowering authority on somebody here. Nuh-uh. And it got something to do with that here. And the reason why it got something to do with it, somebody here thought they could play a game here. Somebody here somebody here plans. Okay? Somebody got foresight. Okay? But it has something to do with somebody plans her. Somebody here wants somebody here to be heartbroken here. Somebody here want a Leo to be heartbroken here? Or it got something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to be heartbroken here. This was somebody plans. But somebody here already had foresight. Because it got something to do with this Nine of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with the Knight of Wands. It has something to do with somebody here could be juggling a Nine of Pentacles here. Or they trying to juggle y'all. But it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to believe that somebody here is the Knight of Wands. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody here could be juggling this person that's single here and ain't the Knight of Wands. But it has something to do with a lover here. Somebody here could be in their head. It's like somebody wants somebody here to be in their head about they lover her. And it has something to do with that. But then on top of that, they want them to be in their head about they lover her. And it got something to do with them having a passionate beginning with friendships. It don't matter if your lover was having a passionate beginning with friendships or not. Know and love yourself. Because it got something to do with y'all go in a cycle here. And you know why you go in a cycle? Because you love yourself. Long as you love yourself and that's going to keep you on focus. Love it. You don't got to worry about nobody else. Long as you loving yourself and giving yourself love, Virgo. And I don't blame you. Because it got something to do with somebody here thought that they could keep a secret here to you. You gonna follow your intuition. And if it ain't right, guess what? You gonna block it. And that's what it got something to do with her. Okay? How you're playing around her. You hear me, Virgo? Some of y'all could be dealing with Leo. Y'all could be dealing with Gemini. Okay? Somebody want a Gemini to be her too. Or somebody could be, you know, and it has, or y'all could be even dealing with a Pisces here too. Okay? Or another earth sign. But it has something to do with magnetic. So somebody here could be magnetic here. And somebody here is magnetic to somebody here that's connected to the 50th dimension. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. Y'all connected to the 50th dimension and they acting like they magnetic with you. Somebody here thought that they could juggle a psychic. That's what they thought. They thought they could juggle these psychics. Yeah. Whoever this is. Yeah, y'all play that role if you want to. You play it with your own if you want to. Yeah, y'all keep playing that game. These psychics know what the hell you doing. Yeah, they know what the hell you doing, man. Whoever this is that thought they could juggle a psychic here. Yeah, y'all just don't know. They divine protected. Especially if they doing the most high and divine work. Yeah. They divine protected. Sitting around here thinking that somebody don't see you. Give me one on this 3 of Swords, man. Yeah. Somebody here with a 3 of Swords. Somebody here plans is a 3 of Swords. Somebody here for financial support. This is what they want to do. They want a 3 of Swords. Somebody here for financial support. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here mad. Because somebody here moved on her. That's why it's drama her. Or they mad because you moved on. But it has something to do with somebody here ain't nothing but a liar here. And this liar go be in the desert. Because it got something to do with somebody here. Our wheel will turn. But somebody here is trapped. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here want to play with somebody here. Like it's irritating demons. Yeah. Some of y'all, they ain't playing with y'all kids here, man. And it has something to do with y'all can be healing y'all heart here. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be healing y'all heart hurt. But it has something to do with I hated, I hurted you her, and will return. So somebody here hated that they hurted you her, and now they want to return. But it has something to do with they trapped her. Yeah, for playing with y'all. Give me one on the Knight of Wands. It has something to do with somebody here greedy. Told you that they only greedy here, whoever this is. Somebody here need to heal their heart, because somebody here greedy in the mug. I don't want to F this up. And somebody here act like they don't want to F this up with somebody here that's an alien. Okay? And it has to do with that. But then they want to sit around her and wear these fake smiles her. Same shit, different day. Fake smiles her. And then they want to sit around her and play with somebody here that's spiritual awoken. Yeah, that's what got something to do with her. Like that stuff dead here, man. Told you somebody here go turn their back on somebody here. I told you. Somebody here healing their heart, they rather turn their back because somebody here greedy, and it has something to do with that here. Y'all gonna turn y'all back on somebody here. Y'all own baby daddies and some can be playing this game with y'all and only greedy here. Yeah, we can't do this again, and it has something to do with somebody here can't do something again with their ex. I told you somebody here mess with their ex. And it has something to do with that here. You're my forever, but they want they forever to be imprisonment. But they want to sit around her and keep messing with their past ex her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. It has something to do with honey. Somebody here be honey her. Because somebody here turn their back on somebody here because somebody here already greedy. And it has something to do with that her. A cycle finna be closed. And somebody here finna be heartbroken. Because it got something to do with somebody here traveling her, elevated, and growing her. Somebody here want to travel, they want to elevate and grow. But somebody here got accesses on granted her with social media. They got a fake account here or fake profiles. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Somebody here gonna get honey because somebody here only greedy her. Yeah. They don't care about nobody but they self. Whoever this is. Yeah. Somebody here playing with somebody twin flame though. Yeah, they playing with somebody twin flame here. They greedy towards their own twin flame. They gonna be heartbroken here. Because it got something to do with real story on Facebook her. Real story. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody can be in fortune her. But somebody here only want to treat somebody here like a booty call. So they can be a good fortune here, but they only want to treat them like a booty call. And it has something to do with that here. They got something to do with this family here. You need to fix this. Somebody here got a whole family here. And it has something to do with that here. And it got something to do with pictures. Yeah. Somebody here trying to play somebody for money. Yeah. Whoever this is, somebody here play with their past. They still stuck into the past. I thought this a karmic here finna get honey. Yeah, this karmic finna get honey here, man. Yeah. Cause they want somebody here to be greedy to their own twin flame. They want somebody to be greedy to their twin flame, and they go take from their twin flame and give it to a karmic, and it got something to do with that here. But somebody here drinking her and acting like love, but it has something to do with something that's played the hell out her because somebody here saying let's talk about it, and it's played out because it got something to do with somebody here trying to get somebody here a dirty off of her and then treat them like a puppet, and it has something to do with that here. But they got some old wounds to play around with y'all, Virgo. They got some old wounds to play around with y'all. They want to take your money and you a doggo, you they twin flame to get to a karmic her. Come again. And then you got kids by this person and everything. Y'all need to turn y'all back on them because it got something to do with they gonna turn their back on you. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with why buy the milk when you can buy the cow and they moving in silence her as well. And it has something to do with that this group her. And it's a closing of a cycle with this group because it got something to do with these players playing too much. Yeah. They playing too much her. A karmic finna get honey for trying to take from their own twin flame her. Somebody here need to find this a business her. You can't play two roles. This what I'm saying her, Virgo. It got something to do with somebody play with a fortune teller that they thought that didn't know the truth here. They played with a fortune teller, her, and thought that they was gonna have authority over this fortune teller. No, who have authority over this psychic is, guess who? The divine. And somebody here is not the divine, and it has something to do with that her. And they try to, y'all can be fortune teller. They thought they could control you, but then you thought they act like you don't see them juggling you. You see them, and they also do. They act like you don't see them juggling you, but you also see them juggling you. On top of that, but you also see them working together with somebody else, her, with this other pinnacle. That's the Three of Pentacles, her. You ain't no fool, her. You know what's up. You know why you know what's up? That's why something is rattling. Yeah, it's rattling her. Because somebody here that's waiting on that light. And when that light come, it's going to be an off of the chain. Because y'all going to see right through them. Y'all already know somebody here doing this. That's why y'all finna play them like a fool here. They deserve what they get. Yeah. They want to take your money to get to a karmic. Yeah. That's what they want to do her. Yeah. And it has something to do with this main female her. And it has something to do with that. And then it has something to do with the lovers. Somebody here already got a lover. Yeah. They got a lover. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. And I want y'all to get it real clearly. Whoever that's watching my channel. If y'all got a lover and y'all think y'all gonna scam somebody, especially a fortune teller, a person that's telepathic, and a person that got psychic abilities, that's connected to the divine, y'all got another thing coming. That stuff is dead. That person already know what you trying to do. And if you doing that to them, you the one gonna get juggled. Not them. Because it got something to do with great fortune her. I told you. And it got something to do with main male. And it got something to do with somebody here in despair. Somebody act like they a mature male here, but they gonna be in despair. Because it got something to do with somebody who could be thinking about somebody here. Yeah. Somebody here playing around with y'all Virgo and they playing too much. And it got something to do with a mature woman here. That's in great fortune. That's gonna be in sudden wealth. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with this privileged lady here. And it has something to do with the official person. Somebody act like they an official person to this privileged lady. But it has something to do with, it's going to be a juvenilication. Somebody here get judged. Because it got something to do with somebody already got a lover. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. They already got a lover her. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with this mature woman that's in the community here. Yeah. But it has something to do with great fortune her. And it got something to do with child. Got something to do with somebody kid her. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here trying to act like they want to court y'all. It could be all baby daddy here taking your money to get to a karmic here. Somebody here is crazy here. They crazy. This make me mad. And it has something to do. I told you somebody here wore many a masses. They wore many a masses, and it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with this rainbow here. Somebody even turn their back. Or you is. Because you see right through them. I don't know who this is. But y'all playing with the wrong one. If you playing with a Virgo like this, man. Especially a fortune teller. Yeah, it got something to do with that. I told you. They just sitting back here. Look. Burning and everything. Got something to do with money. But it got something to do with somebody here thought that they cat caught a fish. You hear me? But somebody here two-faced it. They play two roles here. Somebody wants somebody here to believe that they caught a big fish for them, but they two-faced it. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here only want money. Yeah, they only want to take from somebody here. Yeah. That's why you got to know yourself these days, man. Because it got something to do with somebody here only trying to put somebody here in a bubble. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with a mother, and it got something to do with a child. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here wore many a masses. Like I keep telling you. They wore many a masses. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with they want somebody here to be in their head here with these pieces. And with these puzzle pieces. But it has something to do with a melody. They want to play with somebody's mind here. That already grew. And it has something to do with that here. This is what they trying to do. to somebody here, or try to do this to you. Somebody here need to find this a business here by thinking that they can go against somebody here, especially a fortune teller. Because it got something to do with this person work their butt off. Or you work your butt off. And it has something to do with her. But they want to come in your face like they the king of cups to you. Or like they lovey-dovey to you. Like that stuff is dead. You hear me? Get your water energy here want to try to play y'all like this. Yeah. You know what y'all dealing with here, Virgo? Because it got something to do with somebody here obsessed. And they obsessed with somebody money. Yeah. And it got something to do with that, or your money. And it got something to do with somebody thought that they can manifest. It got something to do with somebody who could be trying to manifest a mature male. But it has something to do with, it ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. It ain't nothing but a heartbreaker. Yeah. And it has something to do with somebody who obsessed. And they want somebody to be obsessed like they ain't soulmate her. Yeah, they want them to be obsessed that they ain't soulmate her. And it has something to do with that. But somebody here playing with a boss. And they playing with this boss, and this boss gonna judge them. Or y'all are bosses here, y'all gonna judge them. And you know why you gonna judge them? Because you gonna block them. Yeah. They want you to be obsessed that you they love her. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the fool. You hear me? They want you to be a fool. But it has something to do with expectations here and ascendant. Somebody play with ascendant person here. And it has something to do with that here. But they wanted to be jealous and envious towards this person. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with here, Virgo. Somebody here is shady as hell. They shady here. They want somebody here to catch. All they try to do is catch a fish. They want to take from a mature woman here and catch a fish and take from this person. Y'all take from this person, your corn is coming like a bird. But y'all can't take from this person because y'all trying to take from a fortune teller. Y'all think that y'all can juggle a fortune teller. Yeah, y'all finna get served here, man. Y'all finna get served here, man. That's real talk. Because it got something to do with water. It says feeling stuck at all of the switches and flowing and change. So they want somebody here to be in their emotions and be stuck? Nah, somebody here crazy. Because it got something to do with the king of ties. It says personal, revealing of the full life. So somebody here wants a female her. These males want a female her that's a fortune teller her to lower their standards. Y'all got another thing coming. Y'all playing with the wrong one here. Those y'all messages. Take care. Bye bye.